Okay, my sparkly kittens. Yes, I make that face every time I say it that way with Heather. I'm a weird person, okay? So, yeah, I'm wearing long sleeve pajamas and, leopard pants now. They're like not shorts because fall's coming. Winter. My favorite time of year, but that's not the point, is it? No. No, it is not. The point of this video is me reading an old story I wrote. Now, this one is about a cat and a dog who are siblings, and I just kind of wrote some things that are really weird, and I just don't want to share this story. But I used to write them in like these little things, but then I ran out of them, or they weren't pretty colors or pretty designs, so I didn't want to do anymore. I think I might have like maybe one more of these that I wrote, or I just wrote these two. But this is my first reaction reading this because I haven't read it in so long. But yeah, so when you flip the card up, it says Magic Wings, and let's read the card about it. It says, a kitten named Ruby, her cat mom died. But she finds out secrets about her mom, and then those powers get transferred to her. That does not say much, but let's read this story. Magic Wings by Shelby. Carol is my last name. Shelby Boink. Table of contents. In chapter 1. All I know is her favorite color is pink. She liked pretty kitty cat food and she was brown, said the fluffy brown and white kitten. Well, your dad has pictures, began Ruby's friend Lola. Then Ruby interrupted that she won't show me. Plop, said Ruby. Plop. Hey, you're under her bed. Wait. I'm confused. She laid on her bed sadly. Can I know more about her? It's like my mom just is a mysterious cat. I mean, come on. Can't she just have left me at least one meowgazine or something? Well, said Lola. My handwriting is so bad. Lola, you could ask your dad to go do something and sneak into his room and look at them. That's a great idea, screamed Ruby, jumping off the bed. Soon the two kittens walked down a hallway, through a door, and through another, and there it is. Dad's secret door. They something tipclawed, so tiptoed, tipclawed down the drawer. It was something, I don't know. It was dark and creak-crack went the hallway floor. Oh no, Dad's done mowing the lawn. Quick, hide, yelled Lola, ducking under the bed with her tail sticking out. Soon Ruby was under too. The two kittens were scared, their tails sticking out of the bed. They both filled with fear. Creak, crack went the floor again. Oh no! Eee! Went Lola, looking under the blankets. All was quiet. I don't know when to stop. Like, all was quiet. I'll just pause because this story is confusing. Okay. Too quiet, thought Ruby. Just then they saw a big shadow popping up, not pooping, popping. I couldn't read it for a minute. Popping up from the doorway, but it kept still and then walked into the room. Then a voice said, "I see your little pails," it said softly. "Aw, man," said Ruby, disappointed. "You too. I know we're trying to see old pictures of your mom." "Yeah, maybe or maybe we aren't," said Ruby nervously. Then they climbed out from under the bed and went back to Ruby's bedroom. Chapter 2. "Sorry, I have to go home now, Ruby," said the Snowbangle. Oh, I actually saw the type of cat it was. Okay. I actually knew what a Snowbangle was. Wow. If you're wondering, I probably wrote this when I was like 7.5. 7, not when I'm 8, 'cause like, yeah, maybe 7.5, if you're wondering. But it's okay, Lola. We can just play tomorrow, said Ruby, shutting the door. Well, I'm off to the Mancoon Mart, Ruby, said Ruby's dad, so be good. Okay, I used to we sold the shopping cart, but we actually have old pictures right before we sold it. Maple and Miles in it, not Maisie, because Maisie didn't want to do it. So yeah, but when they both were kittens, we got them in that cart. In that cart, I used to make up pretend receipts and go to Mancoon Mart, because it's a type of cat, if you didn't know, and I did it all the time, and I was 8 years old. I was fully matured. Why did I do it? Why? I had the brain of 87-year-old. So why did I do it? Anyways, back to the story. So be good. I'm only getting 5 things: litter, cat food, markers, and automatic food giver, and some paper. So I'll come back in 10 to 15 minutes. I used to write M-I-N, like min. 15 minutes. Be good, Ruby, he said while shutting the door. Ruby, you're so bad, said Ruby, walking down the hall. She ran to the left of her room, saw a big red car, and drive off. Yes, she screamed. Ruby tipclawed into the right to the door and through another. Yes, no. Something. Yeah, maybe I am watching too many crime shows, Ruby said. She didn't take her eyes off of that brown drawer while she was tipclawing to it. Yowza! I'm finally here. My dad's secret drawer, and he can do nothing to stop me. She sat on the white rough floor in her dad's room. Then, okay, just open it. Ruby took the big, shiny white circle and opened the drawer. Oh my meow, what did I just do? Asked Ruby out loud. Well, it's only been 5 minutes. Dad shouldn't be home for 10. Maybe I can just take a peek. Then she looked at the brown drawer and the white knob on it. Okay, I'm really doing this, Ruby said. Chapter 3. So, we are on the middle section, which is the white section. About maybe halfway through. So, chapter 3. Ruby looked in her dad's secret drawer and, what in the meow? She said, this isn't Mom. She what? Asked Ruby. Mom? Is that really you? Then she heard a red car pull up. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's Dad. She took the picture and ran to her room and shut the door. She got a Meowgazine and Ruby pounced it onto her bed and put the picture in the Meowgazine and stared at it. But from her dad's view, it looked like she was reading the Meowgazine. Clever. Then he came into her room and said, Hi, Ruby. What did you do while I was gone? Well, first I video chatted with Lola, her snow leopard friend. Then I watched TV and played video games on my phone. Ball kittens, something. Kittens already love their kittens these days love their electronics these days. Hey, yeah, said Ruby. Well, okay, I'll be going now so you can video talk with your friends. Thanks, said Ruby, closing her magazine. Okay, I will be in my room if you need anything. Okay, said Ruby. She opened her magazine and looked at the photo. But then she realized, oh no, if Dad looks in this drawer, he'll see the picture's gone. Eep, said Ruby, worried. Well, she said out loud, I don't care because in this picture, Mom has wings, and I'm going to see what that's all about. Chapter 4. How can my mom have wings? Maybe I'm dreaming because Ruby would never open that secret drawer. Then she stopped. But this is not a dream. That is attached to Mom. Those wings can't be a filter. But how? Why? How? Huh? Asked Ruby weirdly. Then she stared at the picture of her mom for a while. Said Ruby. What if bing, bing went her dark pink phone? Oh, it's just Lola, she meowed. Then clicked the green button. Oh, hello, said Lola. The snow leopard. Wait, isn't it Snow Bangle? Whatever. The snow leopard. Lola? Said Ruby. What? Asked Lola. She put the picture of her mom with wings onto her phone screen. Is that how? I snuck it into my dad's secret drawer and... Oh my, meow, screamed Lola loudly, and Ruby continued as I found this. I think it is my mom. Ma, asked Lola, about to faint. Yes, why does she have wings, you ask? Said the brown and white kitten. I think my mom no, these are myths, finished Lola. No, I think my mom was a cloud cat. They call them cloud cats because they have wings and they can fly into the clouds. And I also found this, said Ruby, holding a necklace and a piece of paper. What is that? Asked Lola. Ruby read the note, read the words that are painted on, and you will become one. Say it again and you will become once more. Mom. Chapter 5. Read the words that are printed on, then you will become one. Say it again and you will be you again, Mom, said Ruby for the gazillionth time. I know what it says. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Understand it? Screamed Lola. Well, the necklace, said Ruby. She too okayed it and said, read the words that are printed on the necklace. Yeah, said Lola. Finally, we figured out that one part out. Then Ruby read the words on the necklace. Shooting star to a stormy day. Everything is still shining. Okay? Then she raised up into the air and into a ball of light. She floated down and said, what happened? Lola had a straight face and slid. Look how hard it is to read, guys. Anyways, she slid behind you. So Ruby did. Oh, look. I think it's look. 2 L's. I don't know. Look. No way. Yes way, said Lola. My BFF is a cloud cat. Wait. The note says it again. And you will become you once more. Then Ruby automatically looked at the necklace and said, shooting star to a rainy day, everything is still shining, okay? Then she was in the air and the ball of light was there. Then her wings disappeared and she floated back down. Chapter 6, the final chapter. That's weird. Okay, so my BFF can turn into a cloud cat? Asked Lola loudly. Well, yeah, I guess so. My mom was very specific about things. Read the words that are printed on the necklace. Then you will become one. A cloud cat. She screamed. Ruby excitedly then. She began reading it again. And you will become you once more. Say the words. Shooting star to a rainy day, everything is still shining, okay? Then once more she floated up into the air, and the big ball of light was there, and gave wings to her. Maybe when I say, you know what, I will get wings, and if I say it again, then I will not have wings. Yeah, my mom was simple and creative, said Ruby. That it didn't take long at all. Wait, said Lola. Shooting star to a rainy day, everything was still shining, okay? Lola closed her eyes. Ah, whiskers. I am glad nothing happened to me, said Ruby something. Why don't I have wings, meow? Said Lola sadly. Well, you just don't have a magical mom. But I'm not saying she doesn't make the best Pop-Tarts. The 2 kittens laughed. You what? Said Ruby's dad walking in. Said Ruby. Found your secret drawer. Yes, the necklace, said her dad. Yeah, said Ruby. Then they got as used to Ruby's wings or something. The end. So I hope you enjoyed that story, my sparkly kittens. I am so sorry if you were bored and you just kind of watched me read, but at least you enjoyed this story, hopefully. And yeah, that's basically it. Please subscribe, turn the notification, like, and share. Bye-bye, everyone. I will see you in my next video. But one more thing before I go. You guessed it. Oh my gosh. I was so thirsty. Anyways, bye-bye.